This week I did a lot of this. Painting lead belcher on Plague Marines. And a lot more and 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 more. Oh my god, so much. Every Marine took about, I would say 25 minutes to paint only the one paint on him. So 49 by 25, it's a lot. I mean, did I record it on the end? So maybe I got fast in here, I don't know. A lot of hours.
Just paint, 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 paint. Paint, 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 paint.
I have painted 39 of my Plague Marines with lead belcher now. I have 10 of them still to do, and it's getting to me now. It's a lot of the same work. I mean, it's probably it's the color apart from the base coat that has the most surface area on the miniatures. So that's a big chunk of the work done. I had to search my bits box for a little bit to gap fill this Plague Marine here. So this Plague Marine has a gap up here, and I found a little piece. I have no idea where it came from, and I cut it to size. It's just a little piece of wood with some iron thing up here. What is it called? And I just try to... I fit it before and I put plastic glue in it now. So like this. Yeah, that's just a little gap fill because I forgot this backpack had a gap here and I didn't put that in, and I can't find that thing anymore. And yeah, that should be alright now. Yeah. Oh, it looks alright. And how am I painting these guys exactly with lead belcher? I mean, it's not science. Chainmail is gonna be lead belcher. All of the armor trims, or most of the armor trims, are gonna be lead belcher. But on some miniatures, I leave them blank for now. And then if there's too much of one color, like too much of the lead belcher stuff on the miniature, I would just say, okay, this armor trim is gonna be Warblock bronze, and then you got a bronze tone in there, and it's a little bit darker, and you can put some nice verdigris that is like turquoise and dripping down as well on it, and that breaks off that uniform look of all of the other miniatures, just with metal, with iron, basically ironclad. So yeah, and then on stuff like the weapons of this guy, for example. I thought, am I gonna put some Warblock bronze on it? I'm not sure yet, but I would just for now paint the whole weapon with lead belcher, and then maybe those little circles, they look like some balls. I don't know. They will just maybe filled in with Warblock bronze in the end. I don't know. And then on the weapons you have those little tubings. They will be red. Then there will be a lot of rust and gore, and maybe even some, I don't know, scratches. I will have to decide that when I do the weapon. And then you have those wrappings. They will be cloth wrappings, so they will be a really light tan. And that is, I think, enough variety on one weapon. And yeah, if it's not enough, you can just put some Warblock bronze on there and some verdigris. It's good. That looks good on the bigger weapons, I think. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm on the last row of 7 Plague Marines now, and was it a good idea to paint only lead belcher on 49 Plague Marines at once? Maybe not. I don't know, but yeah, I have to try to get these 7 done now, and then get my video uploaded and everything. Blah blah blah. So yeah. Is it a good technique to do more Marines or paint more? I don't know. You have to decide for yourself. Try something like that in the future, maybe, if you have as many lying around as I do. I don't know. Does anyone have as many as I do? Yeah. But I just carry on, and then I'll start the next paint after that. I think I will do Warblock Bronze, and then we will see how far I get. And my idea for most of this conversion was that I wanted to have more plague champions with plasma guns and heavy plague weapons, and a lot more normal guys with heavy plague weapons and other robotic weapons, for example. And mostly, most of them, some of them also have bolters, but most of them have blight launchers, plasma guns, some melter guns even, despite them not being that great in the game right now. But I mean, you can just chuck a melt gun in if you want as well. So because my older Plague Marines that I've painted before, they had a lot of bolt guns because they used to be really good, and I really like the aesthetic of them marching forward with bolt guns. But now I have to do a lot of guys that have different weaponry to get some variety in my army, and yeah, that's what we do. I just realized that this guy's base is not done. This is my last Plague Marine. It's technically not a Plague Marine. It is a Malignant Plague Caster, or whatever they're called. Malignant Plague Caster, I think. I have to do the basing on it. But it is on a 32mm base. I'm not sure if that's the base he's supposed to go on, but I would just maybe... It could be a flamer as well, right? He's like shooting some fart gas out of his arm or whatever. So it could be some variety of Death God flamethrower or whatever. If I mix that guy in a unit of 10, nobody really notice. I think. Yeah, just doing the base. Yeah, I have to change the water afterwards because there's glue in the water now. And then sprinkle some slate on the base. There you go. Drop it. Come on. Yeah, let's do this properly. Put some slate up. Chuck it on the base. Alright, that's good enough. And then let's just dump him in the sand, right? Dump, and the base fell off. And the base fell off. Are you kidding me? To restore him to his former glory and add the guy to the base again, the Malignant Plague Caster. Put some slate on the base as you've seen before. And this is the last guy. All of them have lead belcher on them. This one had not that much. And yeah, 49 of them done with lead belcher now. And if you've seen any of my other videos, most of the time I will have a little time lapse if I do a big project like this. And yeah, you can see that on the plate of the on the wet palette, you can see that I used a lot of paint, and it took a long time. But it is just straightforward, and that's something I like about it. You already know what to do, how to paint, and how to paint it. And that gives you the freedom to just move along and just do it over and over and over again. A platter of 49 Plague Marines for you, sir? Do you need some more Plague Marines, sir? It's supposed to be a pepper mill. Yeah, whatever. First paint layer done. 49 Plague Marines, and they're all magnetized already. So you can see they don't drop. Whew. Yeah, should I do a batch of 10 next? I think I will just carry on, right? Carry on. But unfortunately, this is all I have time for in this video. And I will see you next time. And if you want to see the start of the series, click here or subscribe. Goodbye.